What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with his top 10 books of the week. This week, it's going to be a little different. As some of you already know, we didn't have Blast It or Stash It this Friday. Somebody was really sick. I was extremely worn out from work. There was no way I could have been fully functional during a show last night. So we decided to take a break, and so like I said, tonight's top 10 is going to be a little different. I'm going to actually go through all the books I've read, my whole pull list. I did not get Action Comics. I don't know. It's been a long week for me, so I have it coming. I ordered it, but I did not read it. So what I'm going to do right now is talk about some of the books that actually didn't make my top 10. First, let's go over my worst pick of the week. And my worst pick of the week is going to be Underwinter. I opened this book. I'm going to show you guys. I opened this book and saw this art, and I was like, no way in hell. I am not going to be able to read this book. This is the art right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to attempt it. So I don't even know if the story's good. But just for the art alone, Neverwinter #1 gets Grandpa's worst pick of the week. So, moving right along, I'm going to do my Mary Jane pick of the week. My Mary Jane for this week, it goes to Spider-Gwen. And let's talk a little bit about Spider-Gwen #18. This is the conclusion of, what the fuck is it called? Sitting in a Tree. The storyline between Miles and Spider-Gwen. Well, basically, at the end of this book, she puts Miles in the friend zone. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. So, for her to do that, I was a little bit worried because I love Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen loves me. I thought she had a thing for Miles, but she puts him in the friend zone at the end of this. And shout out to this awesome Spider-Gwen cover right here. And if you can't make it out, she is hanging upside down. So it's a little awkward to look at like that, but if you turn it like this, you can see her mask. The hood of her mask is Venom's teeth. So pretty cool cover. Spider-Gwen. She gets my Mary Jane of the week. Let's see. Now these are 3 books that actually didn't make my top 10. If I had a top 13, they'd be on there, but not in any order here. Teen Titans #6. This book, I heard a lot of people didn't like. It was okay. I like who the next villain is going to be because, you know, I'm a big fan of that type of animal. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, so you might have already figured it out. So I'm going to stick with it. It was a little, lighthearted, this issue. I know Huey's Comics, he didn't like it too much. He said he's going to drop it. So I liked it. It was a stash for me. So this is Teen Titans #6. Flash #19. This is a book I was so close to dropping off my pull list, but seeing who the next villain is, again, I'm going to keep it on there. I'm not going to ruin it for you, and that's Flash #19. It was a stash for me. Ghostbusters 101, #1. Did not have high hopes for this book. I did take some notes on this one because I thought I was going to review it for the show. Let's see here. Ghostbusters 101. So according to the intro page, which shows all the characters in this book, it has the original Ghostbusters, which are calling Ghostbusters Prime. I did not know that. The 101 class, which this book is about, and the new all-female Ghostbusters from the movie. And it this book starts out with the original Ghostbusters doing what they do best, and hunting ghosts. And they come to find out they're in a little bit of legal trouble and they need money. So they start this training program, which they call Ghostbusters 101. Well, the kids are messing around with the equipment, or Janine is showing them some equipment down in the basement or something, and they actually open up another portal to the female Ghostbusters, which I thought they lived in the same plane of existence. Apparently not. So I thought that was actually kind of cool. So I guess it's going to be a big crossover. Some funny moments in this book. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was actually a stash for me. I'm going to be looking for issue number 2. So, not good enough to make my top 10 list, though. Now we're going to get into the top 10 books of the week. Top 10 books of the week. Starting with number 10 is actually Elektra number 2. Issue number 1 was phenomenal. This one fell way short of that, I felt like. So I'm still going to be picking it up. Hopefully it gets a little bit better, but book number 10 is Elektra number 2. Number 9 is Suicide Squad number 14. Really hating what's his name's art. What's his name? Grandpa can't remember to save his. John Romita Jr. I can't stand his art. I just can't. But the story's really good. Harley Quinn's going to, take out Rustam, whatever his name is. And we find out someone is still alive. If you've been reading Suicide Squad, you probably already know who I'm talking about. This is good. I've been enjoying Suicide Squad. That's my number 9 pick of the week. Number 8 pick of the week goes to Detective Comics number 953. More Lady Shiva orphan stuff in here. All around good stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on these books because we're already looking at 10 minutes right here. Number 7 pick of the week, Invincible Iron Man. Number 5, Riri Williams, awesome variant cover. Trying to remember what happens in this book because this is one of the first book I read. Let me take a look at it real quick. Oh yeah, Pepper Potts and Riri saved the day from the hand. I think no, it was a Techno Golem and his freaking goons. But since issue 1, I've been loving Invincible Iron Man. So I think that this ends the storyline with Pepper Potts and them. So we'll be moving along, and that's my number 7 pick of the week. Number 6 pick of the week goes to Iron Fist number 1. Basically, if you love Mortal Kombat, you're gonna love this book. Basically, Danny is going around trying to get his mojo back, trying to get, see if he's the best, and he gets offered an invitation to go into this fighting tournament, and it's really just like the Mortal Kombat movie. If they would have put Mortal Kombat on this book and changed him to Liu Kang, it would have. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. So it's my number 6 pick of the week. Oh man, number 5. Number 5 is actually Unworthy Thor. Number 5, the end of this storyline, we find out that Thor doesn't get the hammer, and somebody else actually picks it up at the very end of this book. I'm not gonna, I don't even know who it is, but they're calling himself the War Thor or something like that. I was never a big fan of Thor, but this series right here, did it for me. This was probably Marvel's best work in a long time, in my opinion. And I'm sure Paul, Midwest Comic Man, could agree. This was some good stuff right here. Yeah, Unworthy Thor number 5 gets my 5th pick of the week. Although, speaking of Marvel, Rocket Raccoon was a little bit better. Rocket Raccoon number 4, awesome cover there. Still dealing with Kraven. This book is so funny. Rocket Raccoon's just a pissed off, he's pissed off because he's stuck on Earth. All kinds of good stuff happens in this. So if you haven't been reading Rocket, give it a chance. It's funny as hell, and it's my 4th pick of the week. Number 3 goes to Reborn number 5. A very touchy book, actually. Get to see what's her name's husband for the first time. Really good stuff. Yeah, all around good stuff. Reborn's been killing it since it came out for me. 3rd pick of the week. Number 2, which also gets my cover of the week, which is the Venomized Renew Your Vows number 5. Basically, Spiderling wants to have a family fun day. They go to like a Chuck E. Cheese type place. Next door, the Sandman is breaking into some freaking bank or whatever, and they take on the Sandman. Really good stuff. Be interesting to see what they do with Harry Osborn in this universe. He's in here. That's my number 2 pick of the week right there. Cover of the week. The Venomized Renew Your Vows. And my number 1 pick of the week, where is it? Is actually Darth Maul number 2. Darth Maul number 1 was my pick of the week a few weeks back. This one continues on. All kinds of awesomeness in this book. We get some guest appearances by Cad Bane, Aura Singh, and a couple others. Yeah, good stuff. Can't wait for issue number 3. Pick of the week right here. So, that's my top 10. I know I didn't do Shut Your Funko Mouth because we didn't have a show. I showed all the pops I got for this week in previous videos, so I'm not going to do that. Everyone knows about the Star Wars Celebration pops. Not really going to get into those. But one thing that I did find, I did not know that Mick Foley's daughter, Noelle Foley, has her own YouTube channel, and she was showing off her dad's Funko Pop. So a Mick Foley Funko Pop is coming soon, and the video is really cool. I wish I could find a link and post it, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to do that. Just go look up Noelle Foley, Noelle Foley, Foley. Really excited if I could grab this picture right here. I've always loved Mick Foley, and I'm really excited for this Funko to come out. I have met Mick Foley. right there. Me and my wife met him for my birthday. I forgot when it was. It's been probably 10 years ago. But I've always who's texting me? Someone's always texting me. I didn't know a Mick Foley pop was coming. I hope they do the Mankind variant, maybe a Cactus Jack. That'd be pretty cool. So really excited for that. Go check out Noel Foley's YouTube channel. NOELLEFOLEY. She actually brings her dad into the video, Mick Foley, and lets him see the Funko. So it's pretty cool. And that's all I got. Thank you all for watching. I know this has been a long video, going on 16 minutes. That was my top 10 list. Thank you again, Super Sarah Stuff. Big shout out to her. Go sub Super Sarah Stuff for sending me that awesome act of kindness. That's all I got. Be kind to one another.